So I just want to let you guys know that this chicken does not look good. I know this. But this plate took me 2.5 hours to make. I'm going to tell you my story. So I'm not very good at cooking, obviously. But I put way too much oil on this and probably flour. I've never really done this before, so this is the first for me to really do this by myself. And they didn't taste bad actually. And I made sure the temperature's good. It really did turn out okay. They don't look good, but the chicken actually wasn't terrible. Could have been a little flavored better, but that's something I'll season more next time. And I didn't want to over season. Last thing I cooked, I over seasoned, so I'm like, I just can't seem to get it right. But anyways, so I went to pick one of the drumsticks up because I was just trying to flip it over when I was in the air fryer. And of course, I touched the bones. Of course, I burned my thumb. And the second part was when I went, because I initially started them in the oven, but the oven was just taking too long. So I went to grab some aluminum foil fell out from the tray I had them in, and it fell into the oven. And I just wasn't thinking that aluminum foil isn't going to explode in fire, like up in flames. Excuse me. So I grabbed my oven mitt and I went to grab the piece of aluminum foil while I touched the freaking heating coil, and then my oven mitt lit on fire. I mean, it stopped quickly, but because it wasn't too, because I noticed, but I just was like, I mean, I didn't notice right away, actually. I like lifted up, and I'm like, oh, and I could smell smoke, and there was like flame on the one part, and I just started patting it down. So, and then finally, the last step was so the cheese sauce, like for the macaroni and cheese, the packets, I always, for shells and cheddar, I always put it in the boiling water so I can have the cheese melt, and it just, when you cut it open and you pour it, it just pours instead of you having to like squeeze it a lot. Well, I went to grab those and I didn't think about it. I still had the oven mitt in my hand. Well, so I just put the oven mitt in boiling hot water to grab these packs of cheese sauce. And then my thumb, like the other thumb was like burnt. And I'm like, so I've got two burnt thumbs, which are not bad, but just a little red. But, and I almost lost an oven mitt. So I just thought this was a hilarious story. I'm a hot mess. I don't need to be left alone in the kitchen. But I did not lose anything. And the food wound up turning out okay. The mac and cheese, I didn't cook as long as I should have. So the noodles were a little hard, but oh well. So anyways, guys, this is my funny story. Hope you all have a good night. Woo! Crazy me!